You ready to go to battle?
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old school nerd.
It has been far too long, so we need to revisit this. Luckily for me, all of you decided. So Great says, after the week you've had, I thought I would give you something fun to react to. You. Some epic rap battles, either Freddie Mercury versus Sinatra or Sir Isaac Newton versus Bill Nye, reactor's choice. Well, you know what? I'm going to do both, but I'm going to do Freddie Mercury and Frank Sinatra myself, and then I'm going to have Caroline come in with me. She'll do Sir Isaac Newton and Bill Nye because, what can I say? Caroline's bigger in science than even her dad, so we're going to let her do that one with me. But Freddie Mercury is probably one of my favorite frontmen of all time. Probably right up there. You tried to give me somebody to put him up there with, I'm going to draw a blank, at least for now. But old Blue Eyes, he's been doing it. He did it better than almost anybody, and he did it his way. For those who don't know what that is, go F yourself. You need to crack a book or listen to some Frank Sinatra albums. So, from the guy, old Frankie Blue Eyes, who did it his way, to Freddie Mercury, who definitely did it his way. This is the Epic Rap Battle. My name is Old School Nerd. Thank you for coming in. Please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you. Like this video, give it a thumbs up. The link to this video will be in the description below. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It is the official site. It is a real thing. Got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you, and the merchandise store. Let's do this. I am so pumped. And I mean, I hope Freddie destroys Frank. However, remember, Frank's connected. Don't screw with Frank.
Frank Sinatra! What's it?
What's wrong with your face, baby? Yikes! With those teeth, would you throw them in no dust left to bite? Christ, newsflash, kid, this is show business! Show some class when you dress, shave that bush off your lips! Whoa. Your band's name Queen, huh? Ain't that sweet? You dance like you rode a bicycle race with no seat! That's what's wrong with you people! You'll do anything to get famous! You changed your name to Mercury! You should have been Freddie Uranus!
You think I haven't heard those things before? You're just a bully who's too scared to go to war. Get a hit song called My Way, but
I think it's hilarious that Frank is doing Frank and he's just tearing him literally a new one. Oh God, I just caught that. But yet Freddie's gonna come back and do some Mercury lyrical battles against him with singing. I think it's awesome. Back it up just a little bit. Here we go.
get a hit song called My Way, but someone else wrote it. You're the least talented rat in your whole pack of brothers. You got more notes in your whole range. You can't act and you can dance. I'm more powerful than you when I'm wearing women's pants. Why do you stand there in a suit? It's like you're trying to bowl. When I rock the UK, South America gets horny because my songs have balls. They're the anthems of victory. Your music is like the soundtrack to a century. You're in the pocket of the mafia and everybody knows.
Guinea Dago! Easy, jaws of life. I can't stand the racist. I love the colors and the quiz. Just ask Sammy Davis. Look, we all want to swing, baby, but you took it too far. You played butthole roulette, and you lost the draw.
I took one for both teams from a disease no one knew existed. I didn't leave a mark on history, I French kissed it. I'm a champion of the world, extinguished in its pride. So kiss my ass, Frank, but you have to wait in line.
Who won? Who's there? You decide!
Some stupid shit. Okay. Well, they got really aggressive with the AIDS stuff and the the AIDS stuff is pretty aggressive. Making fun of Frank's mafia stuff is good. I think it's awesome that they didn't hold back and they didn't try to soft code it because, everyone understood that Freddie Mercury's sexual proclivities did expose him to the AIDS virus before. And of course, he contracted it before really anyone knew what was going on. And by the time people realized that the AIDS virus was an epidemic and it needed to be addressed with, safe sex, and we've progressed so far now that you don't even hear about AIDS in the news anymore. Remember, from 1984 and all the way through the 90s to 2000, AIDS was in the news every day. I mean, I think AIDS was the big news topic, the biggest tragedy of human existence until 9/11. Think about that. We don't really hear anything about AIDS anymore. We hear about HIV, and we hear about preventive measures and a vaccine for that. And, we don't really hear too much about it. But people who've been around music know that Freddie was really the first major star, in music or any type of star to have it, die from it. And he was so unafraid that they recorded their last album as AIDS was ravaging his body. And if you see any of the videos from The Show Must Go On, you just see him fading away. It was sad to see, but he was so strong all the way through it. And the Freddie Mercury AIDS benefit concert that occurred in 91 in London is probably one of the greatest ensemble concerts, which is interesting because everyone knows of the Queen Live Aid performance in 85 that is so iconic. That another benefit concert for him is one of the most amazing concerts. You go check it out on YouTube. So many performances from Metallica all the way to, just George Michael playing with Queen, and just, it's on and on and on and on. So many amazing artists pay tribute to the man. Frank, what can you say about Frank? Old Blue Eyes was definitely connected to the mob. And he the whole Sammy Davis Jr. thing, and for everything that Freddie outlandishly lived, so did Frank, but on the down low. You know what I'm saying? It's and it's funny that they did a rap battle between the two of them, and they held no punches, which is awesome. Good video. It's pretty funny. I'm glad I did this one, and we'll let my 11-year-old do the science one because this one about Dad. I'm like, no, we'll talk about it later. Whew, that was a good call. Thanks, so crazy, preach you, buddy. Oh, Galileo, Frank Sinatra.